hmm Yo, we are back. We are back at it again, bro. We are gonna see how many people show up in today's live because, guys, it's Christmas, guys. It's Christmas, and you know what I'm doing? I am going to be doing Vlogmas. Yes, I'm gonna be doing Vlogmas today, guys, and we are gonna be pretty much almost streaming every single day towards Christmas. Well, I'm gonna try and do it every single day. I might miss a day here or there. We're gonna be vlogging, live streaming almost every day until Christmas. And today we are gonna be talking about women revealing their biggest turn-ons, bro. Because I found this very interesting trend online where women do this, guys. Let me show you.
It's when usually dating wrapped. Jump scare. Yes, I went through a phase.
So, what this is, women, let me put it up right here. What this is right here, women are sharing their dating lives throughout the year. We have some from 2022 and some from 2023, and they went in detail, guys. Of course, these are women here, so some of them are going to do some womanese, right? But we are going to decipher what they're saying, and we are going to figure out what is it that women really want, bro. How do women really operate in the dating space, and how can we position ourselves to get what we want, and also, bro, give them what they want as well. Well, not what they want, but really what they need, guys. Because the whole purpose of this live is to show you guys how to give women not what they want, but what they need. Because we all know, man, that a lot of women will have this freaking list of things that they say, oh, I want this from a man, I want this from a man. But what they really respond to is very different. So this is going to be very interesting because we get to discover from their own mouths what it is that they need. If you're enjoying the live so far, give it a freaking like. This is going to be very interesting, very educational, very eye-opening. I hope you have your notebooks because let me tell you something, bro. What is it? Take notes. Let me tell you something. After this, man, you are gonna get so much game. You're not gonna know what to do with yourself, bro. But before we go into that, man, we gotta start off with our song of the day, guys. You guys know how it is, man. Over here on this live, we don't just talk and yap. We have some music to go with the mood, bro. And today, this live is gonna be, what's the word I want to use? Vibed with day.
Got it. You know there's nothing.
I don't want you to be lonely, guys. I don't want you to be lonely. I don't want the girls to be lonely
Ain't
either,
gotta
bro.
be lonely, lonely, lonely. You know what I got waiting for you. However you want it, I got it. You know there's nothing I wouldn't do. Girl, you got that something I could vibe with. Yeah, I know you feel it when we riding. Drop the top and see the stars aligning. Tell me what you need and I'll provide it. No pressure, baby. I can feel the tension when we texting lately. Dinner with dessert, I make the reservation. I can give you pleasure with no hesitation. I know you mad, nigga ain't cutting it like I do. Got me on speed dial, hit 7 and I'll fall through. Keep it high key, baby girl, I'm just waiting on you. I'm just waiting on you. Ain't gotta be lonely, lonely, lonely. You know what I got waiting for you. However you want it, I got it. You know there's nothing I
is set. And now we're ready to learn. What is it that really turns women on? So we're gonna start with this girl right here. So we actually have quite a few women over here, man. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 girls to analyze today, boys. And then we are gonna learn a lot of things. So let's get right into it, okay? And if you're enjoying this so far, give this a freaking huge slamming thumbs up, okay? And let's get into the live.
To give you guys a little background, I got out of a toxic relationship early May, started dating end of June, and I was really feeling myself.
Hey, translation. Could someone tell us what she just said? Translation right here. She is in her 304 phase, man. Oh, guys, exhibit A. We have a 304 out of a relationship. Let's see how this goes.
And I was really hungry. So let's continue. Where did this all begin? You know, H could stand for whore, but it also stands for hinge. I'm pretty sure 7 of them catfished me of the 8, but you know what? I was a hinge warrior and I battled through it. My favorites came from Instagram. 4 of them waited for me to get out of my relationship to pursue me, which was very kind. 3 of those 4 were his friends. I don't recommend that. I had a lot of faith in my friends. It went 50-50. I met 12 of them through mutuals. And then 3 of them I met in the wild, and by that I mean a club.
Okay, so let's analyze this right here. Hold up. Did you guys notice what she just did? Who can tell me something that we just noticed? Where did she meet a lot of her guys? This is something that was a recurring theme I noticed through all these girls. We're going to analyze 7 girls. She's the first one. Guys, look at how many of the guys she met online. Look at that. Look at the guy she said she met during in the wild. And in the wild, she says it was the club. Guys, she went out on 30 dates and only 3 of them were from the club. Think about this. So if you're a guy that you're trying to maximize how many girls you can get in, where do you think you're going to meet most of these girls? Where do you think you're going to meet most of the girls, guys? Actually, this actually has 2 advantages, because check it out, bro. That means she had a lot of guys meet her online, but that also means, guys, that if you can put yourself above people in the wild, you are top. Because think about this. That means, bro, that you actually have a better chance of putting yourself ahead of the pack by meeting girls live. You know why? Because nobody is doing it. Nobody is meeting girls in person anymore, guys. Everybody's doing it online. Of course, get your online profiles because it does work, as we see, but don't neglect meeting girls in person, because bro, by meeting girls in person, you actually get to get in front of the guys online. But let's keep going. We'll talk about it some more. Get your online profiles too, guys, because I have one. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I do know online is not the only way.
Don't do that. Just don't do it. This is what I mean by when I say I was hungry. I'm pretty sure 10 of them I was just using for food. The other 7 catfished me.
Oh, do you guys hear that? She used 10 of them for food. Okay, guys. What does this mean? First dates, bro, do not offer food on the first date unless you want to get flexed. Unless you want to get finessed, bro, you might not want to do food, because these girls, as you can see, some of them actually use you for foodie dates. So take that off the table. So that way you actually know if this girl actually wants to see you for real. Because if she just want to see you in the park, on the beach, she probably doesn't really like you, bro. But anyway, let's keep going.
Yes, I went A. H. Cassandra Warrior to pursue
Sorry,
me
I
when I'm
skipped
not.
backwards.
I'm at 12. Don't do that. Just don't do it. This is what I mean by when I say I was hungry. I'm pretty sure 10 of them I was just using for food. The other 7 catfished me. And then nobody made it past 4 dates. I think that's really sad. I'm still talking to one guy, so maybe he'll make it past 5. Well,
Another thing you guys notice, she went out on 30 first dates, bro. 30 first dates. Only one guy got to 5 dates. Think about this. She went on 30 first dates. Only one guy made it to 5 dates. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. I have my thoughts. I'm not gonna reveal them yet.
find out. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Like I said, still talking to one. I did end 24 of them, and 2 of them did ghost me. I'm pretty much convinced that they died, because how could you ever ghost me? Like you're not in love with me after the first date? A little suspicious. A little weird. I don't know. Here we go, speed round. I tend to have a habit of making everybody like spill all their deepest, darkest secrets on the first date, and then I get the ick and I want to leave.
Okay, guys, take out your notes. She just gave you some game. She said on her first date, she treats all her first dates like therapy sessions, and she has the guys spill the beans. And as guys spill the beans, she gets the ick. What that means, guys, is if you want to have more successful first dates, if you want to have a better chance of closing that girl, you need to shut the hell up. Shut up. Nobody cares what you have to say. I'm sorry. Girls, let me tell you something about girls. Girls, honestly, bro, are very narcissistic. I'm going to keep it real with you. I love them, but they care about themselves way too much. And when you start talking, you give her more opportunity to disqualify you. So instead, what you want to do is you want to flip it, bro. Instead of you talking like an idiot all the time, put it on her, bro. Get her talking. Get her talking about her passions, her dreams, her fears, things that turn her on, her fantasies. Get her talking while you just go, So tell me, how does that make you feel? Oh, okay. You don't feel like your mom loved you when you were growing up? Oh, I know how that is. But could you unpack that some more? Like, why did you feel like your mom loved you? Is that why you're going out on 31st dates? Oh, talk more.
So I'm sorry about that. Those are the ones that cried when I ended it. I went through a putt-putt phase. I made everybody take me to putt-putt. I don't know why, but then once I started losing, I couldn't take the heat, so I got out of the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I do have abandonment issues, and for that, I apologize. I pieced out before they could hurt me. And I still ended up hurting myself, so, not great. One was a hockey player for the Capitals. I think he plays for the Devils now. But he barely spoke English. It just wasn't great. One was a TikToker, self-explanatory.
Okay. Now, this is for my red pill guys. Women only want high-value males, man. Women only want the top 10%, man. Women only want guys of higher value. Hey, but did you guys notice something? She went out on 30 first dates, and only two of them were popular. And if you noticed the way she spoke about them, she was like, "Mm." Like, sure, having status, being popular probably helped them get the dates. There's no lie about that because it is a very attractive thing. Like, how the hell did you become so popular? What is it about you that made so many people want to like pay attention to you? That makes you kind of like a question mark. It makes them curious about you. But that does not mean that it's gonna guarantee that you're gonna close. Because look at how she responded to them. She was like, "Ew." But let's keep going.
Great. Still talking to the one guy. Special thanks to the dermatologist for all the skin advice. Anybody that bought me food, that one guy that forced me to take a city, even though I told him I was never going to see him again. The one guy that made me buy him ice cream, you're weird. Anybody that took me to a game, I love sports. And the last guy. Yep, thanks for watching.
All right. Hey, guys, let me know. Did you learn something so far? All right. What do you think about our first contestants? What should we call her? Let's call her Foodie. Hey, Foodie. Because, she went on all those foodie days, man. Miss Foodie. What do you guys think about our first contestant? Did you guys learn something from her? Quite interesting. Why can't I find the number go? Hold up, guys. Don't worry. You're going to see the entire spectrum. Because, guys, I picked girls from the entire spectrum, guys. All girls, luckily, are not like her. Luckily, all women are not like this chick. You will see. So she went on 30 first dates. Foodie. By the way, guys, in the comment section below, rate Foodie. Out of 1 to 10, what would you give Foodie? I'll give her a solid, I don't know, like a solid 6, man. What would you rate Foodie? Let's look at her again before I go on to the next person.
If there was a trend that was meant for me, it's definitely this one. Let's go through my 20s when usually dating raps.
Yeah, solid 6. All right, let's go on to the next girl, bro.
Let's get into it, shall we? Guys?
Yo, Marvin said this girl is a solid freaking...
Yes, I went through it.
He said she's a 0. Come on, bro. Stop the cap. Okay? Stop the cap. I know you don't find her attractive because of her personality, but let's not freaking lie, bro. If this girl came to you and said, Marvis, you're so sexy. Marvis, pull your pants down. I wanna have a taste of your salami. Marvis, you would definitely give her some salami, bro. You would definitely give her a sausage pizza, my guy. Get out of here with your 0. Maybe not wife her, but hey, Anyways, moving on.
To my 2022 dating wrapped. Let's get into it, shall we? This year, in overview, I downloaded their dating app, so I had 243 dating app matches, which may seem like a lot, but I only talked to 30 people because I have social anxiety, and I went on 7 dates.
Okay. Now let's talk about like the dating app stuff, right? Let's talk about the dating apps, okay? You guys know that she said she went out, she had 243 matches, okay? And she only talked to 30 of them, okay? Now, this is something that I noticed in the Discord. By the way, if you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord, bro, where we talk about stuff like this every single day. We have an entire community. You have boys just like you that are trying to master the seduction game, relationship game, and also business game, bro. So you want to join the community, the love club, get in the Discord. But when you get in there, bro, please don't break the first rule, okay? I'm breaking the first rule right now. but it doesn't matter. I'm above the rules. But anyways, in our Discord, we have guys that will match with girls and they will get upset. They'll be like, why didn't she talk to me? Why didn't she text me back? I matched with her and she didn't respond to my opener. Guys, every girl you match with is not gonna talk to you. I don't care how handsome you are. I don't care whatever it is, because as you guys see, she said she didn't respond to everybody because sometimes she has social anxiety. Maybe sometimes she felt like the guy wasn't a match. She didn't know what to say, right? But every girl you match with is not going to talk to you. So what that means is when you're on dating apps, you need to match with as many girls as possible, and don't get butt hurt if they don't respond to you. It happens. Play the numbers game, okay? Play the numbers game. But let's keep going.
And had 0 relationships. Took.
Yo, you see that? She went on 7 dates from 243 matches. Wild.
The L there. Number of dates went on. The breakdown. Let's get into it, shall we? I went on 3 first dates, 2 second dates, and 1 third date.
Yo, did you guys pay attention? Did you guys pay attention to what she just said? You see, this is how women and men think differently, right? This is the deal with women and men. You see how she said she went on 7 dates, but yet we now find out she actually went on 3 first dates. 3 first dates, bro. 243 matches, 3 first dates. This is something that's very important too. Towel boys, this is throughout the entire year, by the way. This girl only went out on 3 dates throughout the entire year. There's a misconception that I see on the red pill, right? That guys think that all single girls are dating around. They're talking to multiple guys all the time. Guys, this girl only talked to 3 guys the entire year. 3, and only 2 made it to the second dates. Are there girls out here that are freaking just getting their backs blown out? Hell yeah. But let me tell you something. All girls are not doing that. Some girls are actually not super active. Some girls only go out on 1 or 2 dates throughout the entire year with 2 guys. So that means, bro, that when you get on a date with a girl, there is a very, very good chance that you might actually not have a lot of competition, okay? Especially when you're doing dating apps. So guys, man, believe yourself some more, bro.
Where did we meet? I met 2 of these people on Hinge. Wouldn't recommend Hinge, guys. I really wouldn't for the most part. It's an interesting time. The second guy we met through work. I say that lightly because I'm not really too sure. What did we do for these days? Oh, look at that transition. 1 picnic, 1 bar, 2 jazz clubs, a lot of fans of jazz this year, 1 dinner, and 2 movies.
Hey. Based off the dates she went on, Towel boys, in the comments below, let me know which one did she smash. We got the picnic, we got the bar, we got the jazz clubs, we got the dinner, and the 2 movies. Which one did she smash on the first dates? Let us know in the comments, bro.
Their jobs, you might wonder? All musicians. Every fucking one of them. Yeah, I clearly have his hype. And welcome to my 2022 day. People were dating about them. Yeah, I clearly have his hype. Speaking of musicians, here's some songs I wrote about them. 2 nice love songs.
By the way, you notice how I always talk about having like a type. Look at that. What did she just tell us, guys? What did she just prove to us based off the guys that she went on dates with? I always tell you guys, don't only think about your looks, bro. Think about a Sezzy archetype. She proved it right here. A lot of the guys she went out on dates with were musicians. So, guys, when you make yourself into a particular kind of guy, it actually makes it easier for girls to pick you because certain girls will like that kind of guy. And because you're that kind of guy, there's a higher chance you can actually go out with them. So we have different types of guys. You have like the fitness dude, the creative dude, the rapper, the musician, the entrepreneur, the adventurer. Guys, we all have certain things about our personality that really stand out, right? Instead of trying to just dress like a regular guy, bro, present yourself like a character. I'm telling you, this is going to improve the amount of shooting signals you get. It's going to improve the amount of girls that actually make moves on you because you are their type. Okay, let's keep going.
And one hates him. You know exactly who you are. JK, it wasn't that deep. How did it end? Speaking of which, two I'm still friends with, still talk to them. Great guys. And one I ghosted because he got really creepy and obsessed and told people we were dating when we weren't. Bonus round, crushes. This year, of course, there were some celebrity crushes that I obsessed over. 5 of them. I'm not going to say any of them because I know fucking half of them will be watching this video. So I'm not going to mention them. And Instagram crushes that I've been too scared.
By the way, guys, she's giving us game here. Guys, this woman is giving us crazy game right here. I don't know if you guys are paying attention.
To DM, to my into freaking count. The end. I'll see you guys next.
Okay, hold up a second. Did you guys notice she talked about her crushes? I have said this so many times on this channel and on my other lives. Towel boys, guys always think you want to become the highest value dude, right? Of course you do. You want to become a high value dude, all right? But there's something called the Sezzy dilemma. What is that? So here's the thing, guys. Women want attractive men. We all know this. But you know what they actually want? What they want is attractive men that they feel they can get. Did you catch that? Not just attractive males they feel they can get. So there were some of her crushes online, but she was too scared to DM them, even though she was very attracted to them. Why did she do this? Because even though she was insanely attracted to them, something in her felt, there's no way that guy will like me. There's no way that guy wants to be with me, so I'm not even going to even try. So some of you guys, some of you very attractive guys, handsome guys, you will have girls that things are going good, and then the girl really likes you, and then all of a sudden she just disappears or she just goes cold on you. And you're like, what the hell happened? Well, that's because, bro, because you took too long to get things going, she starts to overthink stuff. Because you're so damn attractive, you make her poom poom just freaking gush. Bro, you're so damn sexy that her poom poom be like, no, no, I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to talk. She has an exorcism, bro, because you're so damn hot. Guys, it happens. It happens. You're so damn hot, the woman doesn't know how to fucking think. So that's a real thing, guys. As you become more attractive, you also need to learn how to make girls feel comfortable around you so that they can actually like do what they really want to do. Because attraction is not just one way. Okay. You also need to be attainable to the girl. By the way, guys, this girl, you could tell that she really, really liked that guy, man. but he broke our hearts, bro. So because of that, dude, let's play this for our fallen warrior. Because that guy crushed our heart, bro.
Hey. Damn. It's crazy. We've been together so long, girl. It's like we grew up together. Now I know what changed. These days I just don't feel the same. Feel like we should talk about it.
I think we both got too much pride to say we knew this shit the whole time. Still healing from the old lies. And again, I'm not just seeing it from your side. Heard your nigga wildin' on the west side. Call it how you see it. Looks can be deceiving. Look at how you treat me. Too deep in the feeling. What do we do? There's something I need that I just can't get from you. What do we do? What do we do? Girl, we fucked it all up and there's nothing left to prove. What do we do? Guess we conclude. Still got
Love. He was too good for her. Anyways, let's move on to the next girl. By the way, guys, how are you enjoying the live so far, guys? Let your boy know. How many people we got in here? Oh, man, we got quite a few guys in here. Let's see how this grows over the next few days, weeks. Let me know what you guys think. And while you're in here, bro, what you doing? Give it a freaking thumbs up, bro. Give this live a thumbs up so that everybody can see that we're having a great time in here, bro. And this live is sponsored by Soap, the Love Club. All right. If you're enjoying the live, join the Love Club, my guy. Don't be a Joey Square. Become a towel boy and join the Love Club and join our Discord. All right. And let's get back into talking about what these women freaking want and what they need. And let's show you guys how to give them exactly what it is they need. We got our next contestants.
Those are the two I use. Welcome to my 2022 dating wrapped. If there's one thing about me, I love a PowerPoint and apparently a first date because I went on 18 this year.
Ooh, 18.
Where did I meet these men? I met one in the wild. We kissed at a bar on New Year's Eve and things really went downhill from there.
Hey, do you see a trend again? 18 first dates, one in the wild. All right, guys. 18 first dates, and he kissed her. One in the wild.
Tinder and Hinge split pretty evenly. One from Facebook dating. I 1000% would not recommend that. I would rather ask my father to buy me lingerie than to get back on Facebook dating.
Okay, main point here. If you're going to be using the apps, you need to get on Tinder and you need to get on Hinge. Those are the biggest ones. You're going to notice this trend throughout the entire video, right? This live. All these girls were talking about Hinge, Tinder, Hinge, Tinder, Hinge, Tinder. There actually were not that many Bumbles. Crazy enough. Towel boys, in the comment section, in the live, let me know. Why do you think Bumble was not the biggest one compared to Hinge and Tinder? Why is that? Why did Tinder and Hinge dominate the dating markets? All right, let's keep going.
How many dates did we go on? Most of these men only made it one or two. Very few made it past to the third date, and the high score was 6 dates. What did we do? A lot of dinner, drinks, walks. This other category includes smoothies, ice cream, acai bowls, and Target. Who ended things? Me, about half of the time. A few times mutual, and sometimes him. I cried over 2 of these men, which coincidentally is the same number of parking tickets I got while on dates. This is the amount of money I spent on dates. I wish I had not calculated this number. What could I have done with this money? Literally anything else would have been better. Have I learned anything here? Probably not. The end. Okay.
Damn, she went through that thing real fast. Guys, did you notice, man? Did you guys notice this, man? I don't know if you guys noticed. Look how it looks like she wants to cry, bro. She looks like she wants to just freaking just curl up and just cry. You can tell one of those guys really freaking broke her heart, man. By the way, let's go back into the Bumble thing. Women want men to make the first move most of the time. So Bumble is a no-go for most of them. Yes. Yes, because women, guys, beautiful. Women are afraid of rejection. They don't want to make the first move. Yes, sometimes they will do it. Don't get me wrong. I've definitely gone out on a lot of dates with girls that make the first move, right? But if you're waiting for the girl to make the first move, you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities. And that is why Tinder and Hinge got the most amount of dates. Now, if there was a statistic, I have a feeling, though, that the guys that they were the most into were from Bumble. So even though, like, yes, you get more dates from Tinder and Hinge, we're looking at it from the girl's perspective. I have a hunch that they actually went out with guys that they really, really, really liked from Bumble, because those guys were so attractive that they forced them to actually make the first move. Because I have noticed this personally, that when I use Bumble, I don't need as many matches to get a date. I don't need as many girls to actually, I don't need as many conversations to get a date. It's almost like once you get a conversation going, very high chance that girl's going to be into you. Very high chance. Unless you don't do something very weird through a text message. Anyways, let's now move on to this girl, bro. Guys, let me tell you something. Look at this chick. Yeah, she's not very attractive. I'm not gonna lie to you. But guys, we are, how am I trying to say right here? Equal opportunity. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. I want you guys to see over here. We don't discriminate, man. We show the 5s. We show the 9s. We show the -7s. Because you know what, bro? We all have different flavors, bro. Like, I'm not into this girl. I'm not gonna lie to you. But hey, maybe you like a girl like this, you know what I mean? And look at that thing in her nose, bro. Guys, I have noticed one thing. Let me give you guys some game. If you are looking for a girl that likes to do threesomes, girls that have that nose thing tend to be bi. Let's see. They tend to be bi.
True. This year I went on dates with 7 different people. Maybe not a lot, but the number did significantly increase when I moved to college. Makes sense. Okay, so the genders of the people that I went on dates with. So we have 29% women.
What did I say? What did I say? What did I tell you guys? I told you. Can you see my arrow? Look at this nose thing. Look at this thing on her nose, bro. When you see that nose ring, bro, bisexual. Once you see that nose ring, bro, you need to call up. You need to call up one of your other girls and be like, "Yo, do you wanna do a 3-man?" I told you. Anyways.
And 71% men. Maybe not my usual preference, but you know, that's how things worked out.
Are you serious? Not your usual preference? Can you imagine this woman? What do you mean men are not your, what do you mean men are not your usual preference? Are you serious? I'm offended.
Okay, here we have how I met my dates. So we have 57% from dating apps. That's, you know, Tinder and Hinge. Those are the two.
See again? Tinder, Hinge.
Use. We have 29% from school, and we have 14% from work. You really meet the best people at a movie theater, apparently. Okay, now we have the sexualities of the people I've been on dates with. So here we have 14% unlabeled / queer, and then we have
Okay, hold on, 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 hold on. This is how you know this video was made in the 2020s. Bro, what's up with this stuff, man? Pansexual, demisexual, gay, bi, sapiosexual, cracosexual, blackosexual. What's up with all these sexuals, man? Bro, back in my day, we had gay. Why are you gay? Eh? Why are you gay? Bi and try hard. Well, homo, hetero. That's all we had. Trisexual. You try anything. We had four. We had freaking hetero, homo, bi, and trisexual. That means you try anything. But anyways, let's keep going.
But 29% pan. We have 29% bi and 29% straight. I think this is a really cool little graph. I appreciate it.
You know she's
Okay,
equal
here we
rights,
have
bro.
my dating age. So yeah, the average is 19.1. I'd say that's pretty normal. I mean, I'm 19, so makes sense, I guess.
Damn, she's 19. Wow. She's 19. Damn. This woman looks like she's like 25. Wow.
We have it ranging from 18 to 21. Pretty fair, I think. And here we have the places where I met my dates. So we have 29% from Texas and 71% from Washington.
I don't
Places
care.
I have lived before. And I will say
Jesus, boring.
and here
Anyways,
is the
let's move on.
breakdown of
Places where the first dates happened. Oh God. Oh God, look at that. 71% restaurants. Hey guys, look at this. 71% restaurants, 14% museums. Oh my God. Wow. We all know who definitely got laid.
where I had my first dates. We have 71% at a restaurant, which is pretty classic. I will say a lot of the times the restaurant date, it's like a restaurant and then do something afterwards or do something before and then go to a restaurant. All of those did include a restaurant at some point. And then we have
Wow. Oh, do you know why that is funny? Do you know why that's hilarious? Because, bro, I want you guys to think about this. The dates were so damn boring that to her, the only highlight was the food. I want you guys to think about that. She said, oh, yeah, some of them, we went somewhere first and then we went to a restaurant, or we went somewhere, or we went to a restaurant and somewhere after. Like, let me ask you guys this, right? If she went on a date that was like Chipotle, right? But then after Chipotle, they went skydiving. Do you think she's going to say restaurant? No, she's going to be like, we went skydiving. But all the dates were so goddamn boring. She's like, oh my God, please just feed me. Feed me because you are just so damn boring that I need this food to just get through this right now.
14% at a museum, and the little subtitle I wrote is gay, and it was. And then we have 14% in the city.
You know it's bad when a
just,
girl calls you gay, bro.
Walking around, talking, having a good time. And my little caption was Ferris wheel, because that was a thing. Okay, here we have my type. This is some info that I've gathered about myself from
Hey, okay, towel boys. Do you see another trend here? Towel boys. Before we go any further, what is the trend you see with this slide? We saw this in another one. What is something you're noticing here? You notice how us guys, we tend to do 1 to 10 scale, right? You notice that, right? Where we say, hey, what is she? Oh, she's a 9. She's a 10. She's an 8. She's a 7. What are you guys noticing that women do instead? Let me know in the comments.
From my dates this year. So we have talkative. 71% were more talkative than me. And you know, that's not a hard thing to accomplish. I'm not a super talkative person myself, so I can appreciate when someone is. And then we have a musical. 71% play an instrument. It seems to be a very common occurrence, also a common topic of conversation. Then we have sweet. 100% were sweet, and that's great. I think, I don't know, everyone that I went on dates with this year was very nice. And then just, I mean, what I know about myself, dark curly hair. I will say 86% did have dark hair. However, only 29% had curly hair. So am I really sticking to my type? Who knows? And then I put shorter than me, question mark, because 86% were either the same height or shorter than me. So I didn't really know that about myself, but apparently that's what I've been going for. And then the last...
Hey, my short kings. My short kings in the building, bro. Short kings, you can have all the girls with the nose rings. So all my short kings, yo, bro, if you're a short king, man, bro, when you see a girl like this, bro, on sight, bro, on sight, shoot your shot, bro, on sight, because girls like this, hey, man, they don't mind a little short king, bro. Oh, sorry, they don't mind a big short king.
Last thing I said was lice dumplings. So, okay, not all of these were like first dates or anything, but I did have 3 dates with 3 separate people at the same restaurant called Dozo. Delicious food, delicious dumplings, good noodles. I just think it's funny. Also, they all suggested it. Was not my idea, for the record. Okay, and then next we have the success in my dates. So 29% of the people, I just had 1 date with them. Either one of us just wasn't feeling it, or we haven't had another yet. Yeah. And then 29% had...
Oh, did you see that fucking face she just made? Do you guys just see that face she made? She's like, or we haven't had another yet. Bro, you know she smashed, bro. You know she smashed. You know for a fact on that first date, that guy or that gal, and she's like, oh, Terry, or Michelle. I can't wait to see Michelle again because that was so amazing. You can definitely tell from her reaction, bro.
2 dates, and from that I gather maybe just wasn't the right timing, something.
Oh my God, this girl is slow.
And then 43%, we did have 3 dates or more. And these people, I mean, I was all sad about. I mean, we obviously were into each other if we went on at least a few dates. So That's a little more sad. And then some of my favorite moments. I'm keeping these all anonymous, but if you're watching this, you know who you are. Number one, being scared to death at an art museum when we heard people screaming at the top of their lungs. That was terrifying, but very funny. And I did write an essay about it. Okay.
Wow, man. Guys, this is just me, but this girl is like super chill, bro. Like this seems like a homegirl kind of chick, man. Like bro, it's just relaxed vibes, man. That's something I also like with these girls that have like these nose rings, man. I also notice that they tend to be very like a lot of guys would think that these kind of chicks are that have like the nose rings and the tattoos. You would think that they are wild, they like doing all this crazy stuff, but actually a lot of the times these girls tend to be very down to earth, but also freaky. So it's kind of like it's like a great combination. Yeah, like she's down to earth, she's relaxed, she doesn't need freaking crazy things all the time, but she's freaky. She likes girls too. She helps you recruit other members for the love club. It's great. I mean, of course, you want one that's a bit more attractive than this one, but hey, man,
Number two, Panda Express on Valentine's Day. I did have a Valentine this year. That was great. Number three, his birthday at Chili's. Chili's, great restaurant. I actually love Chili's. The crispy crispers with all the sauces. So good. I miss it. There's no
See, bro, this woman is happy with Chili's.
Chili's where I live. It's so sad. But yeah, good memory. And then we have number four, watching New Girl together. Not gonna lie, this actually applies to two people. I am thinking about one person, but obviously not gonna say who it is, but good memory. Okay, and then we have reviews of my dates. My sister Sadie says, you have a type. And that is true. I mean, yeah, and I feel like a lot of people do. Yeah, I mean, we can...
That's not true. A lot of us men, we have no type. A lot of us men are like, my type is what likes me. Let's be fucking real. A lot of us men are like, yo, she's like, everybody has a type. Everybody has a type. You do. Towel boys, don't lie to me. In the comment section below, do you have a type for real? Do you have a type? I know I do now. Now I do. But when I was younger, I didn't have no type. My type was woman. Pretty. That was it. As I got older, my taste, it developed, it became more refined. It became like a Frenchman that just collects all his collections and he likes his thing,
We can gather what my type is from Timothée Chalamet being my celebrity crush. And then one of my friends said about one of my dates, you look so cute together, which we did. Obviously did not work out, but we did look cute together. And honestly, that is it. I got this template online.
Okay, that's it. Man, she was kind of slow, guys. Ooh, wait, that girl was kind of slow. Her energy she was very relaxing, but she was a little bit too relaxing. You know what I mean? Too relaxing. Okay, so before we go on, guys, we actually still have more. We have 3 contestants, guys, left. We have 3 contestants. But before we go on, guys, we're going to take another musical break for all these single girls out here. But while we're doing the musical break, guys, let's do some Q&A. When I get back, we'll answer the questions, and then we're going to get back into figuring out what it is that this woman really need. All right, let's go.
Girl, you got that. Ain't gotta be lonely, lonely, lonely. You know what I got waiting for you. However you got that something I could vibe with. Yeah, I know you feel it when we riding. Drop the top and see the stars aligning. Tell me what you need and I'll provide it. No pressure, baby. I can feel the tension when we texting lately. Dinner with dessert, I make the reservation. I can give you pleasure with no hesitation. I know you mad, nigga ain't cutting it like I do. Got me on speed dial, hit 7 and I'll fall through. Keep it high key, baby girl, I'm just waiting on you. I'm just waiting on you. Ain't gotta be lonely, lonely, lonely. You know what I got waiting for you. However you want it, I got it. You know there's nothing I wouldn't do. Girl, you got that something I could keep with. You look like the one I could believe with. Don't put that pussy on me, get your shit split. Trust me, it's too hard to love me. But before I met you, I was thugging. That nigga touch you, I'm on up. You can get that out me like it's nothing. Got you on my mind when it's ugly. You can see how I'm coming all the way about you. If I ain't tripping about money, girl, I promise that I'm tripping about you, baby. You can look everywhere, you won't find a nigga do what I do, baby. I'm just waiting on you. Ain't gotta be lonely, lonely, lonely. You know what I got waiting for you. However you want it, I got it. You know there's nothing I wouldn't do. Bust down, baby. Bust down for a nigga, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bust down, baby, bust down for a nigga, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bust down, baby, bust down for a nigga, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bust down, baby, bust down for a nigga, yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, let's get back into the show. Okay. All right, let's do some Q&A. Let me answer your questions and then we'll get back into it, guys. Oh, and let me know how it's going, guys. How is the show? How you enjoying it? Trying to make this the best show on the web, the best dating and seduction show online. Make sure to tell all your friends about it. Where do you get your playlists? Oh, bro, I get it from friends, from just scrolling through Spotify, radio, from muchachas. A lot from muchachas, man. They put me on some game. What is my Spotify playlist? Maybe I'll share that later. Oh, we got a seduction question. Opinion on seducing hardcore religious girls. Prudes. How to break down their barriers and resistance. Well, when it comes to girls that are religious, bro, this can be a bit tricky. But you kind of want to first pace them. I mean, don't talk about religious stuff. Avoid religion on dates, okay? Avoid things about like politics, religion, all that iffy stuff. But try and get her into a mind state about being more open-minded, doing adventurous things. Get her to talk about the most adventurous thing she's done. If she hasn't done anything adventurous, ask her, yo, so what is something that you always wish you could do that's a little bit risque? Let her tell you. Get her in that mindset of being adventurous, right? And also, you also want to kind of let her know that you're the kind of guy that if she gets a little bit freaky around you, you are not going to judge her. Okay? She needs to know that you are the kind of guy that is okay for her to be a little bit loose, because sometimes these girls are religious because they think also that that's what you want. They think that, hey, this guy, I like this guy, I might want this guy as a boyfriend or as a boyfriend prospect. Okay? So let me put out my good girl image. But if you let her know, like, yo, actually, I don't want a good girl. I want a girl that's adventurous, that's open-minded, that's willing to try new things. If she likes you, she's gonna start to bend towards what you want, and she's gonna kind of like put her Bible in the background for at least for that date, man. So that's how you do it, Marvin's. Tips for keeping conversation going in text and real life. In text, there's some nuance to that. I'm gonna have to do like an entire video on breaking down text. There's some nuance. I'll need to like have screenshots to show you. But in real life, bro, one of the best things you can do is to learn how to listen. Listen. Listen twice as much as you speak. So when you ask a question, try and ask questions that are a bit more open-minded. Sorry, not open-minded, open-ended, that get people to kind of like reveal more stuff. And then as they're revealing stuff, you kind of like listen to what they're saying. First of all, you reassure them that when they're telling you stuff that you're actually listening. You kind of like almost like replay back what they said to them, so they know that, okay, this is to me pretty good. And then you want to dive deeper on something that they said. So let's just say, for example, like let's use the boring stuff that everybody does. Oh, so what do you do for work? Boring. Oh, I do this. You go, oh, for real? You do that? Like, yo, why did you get into that? Why did you get into accounting? Why not? I mean, you're pretty cute. Why not modeling? Why not be a flight attendant? Why not be a scientist? Like, why accounting? She'll tell you something, blah, 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 blah. You know, go, okay, so how are you enjoying it? Right? Do you love it? She doesn't love it. Okay, so how about this? If you could be doing anything right now, let's just say I gave you $1 million a year into your bank account every single year. What would you do instead? That's more exciting. She'll be like, oh, I'll do this. Why would you do that? See what I'm doing? We kind of went from a boring thing, and they were now getting her to move into something a bit more emotional and exciting. Okay, guys. So, guys, don't think that you can ask boring questions. You can actually ask boring questions. But the thing is, don't keep it there. All right. Let me give you guys a game tip. This is kind of advanced, I guess. But one thing that I personally do, is this, right? When I'm talking to a girl, I'll kind of cycle between topics. I'll do boring things because we do need to do some small talk. Emotionally stimulating things, okay? Like, what is your favorite thing to do? Like, where would you travel? Kind of crap. They will now talk about male-female dynamics, things about like dating, relationships. Then I now talk about the spicy stuff. Who can guess what the fourth thing I like to talk about? I talk about boring, emotional, relationship dating dynamics, and this. Who can guess what it is? The fourth one. Let's get back into the live. And by the way, ask your questions some more.
This year, the goal of the year, you guys know, was to go on.
All right, we got our next contestant. Ah, she's cute. Guys, what would you give her, man? Damn, she's kind of cute, man. I'm not gonna lie though. I like girls like this. What would you give her? 1 to 10?
2023. As you know, I've been working this entire year to make this video, so I really hope you enjoy it. In total, I went on 14 first dates, 14 different men this year. The goal of the year, you guys know, was to go on 1 date a month. That was the goal, but the real goal was to find a boyfriend so I don't have to keep going on first dates. It's not.
Oh, so cute. So cute, man. You see, guys? You see, some of these girls, some of these girls are actually looking for love, guys. I know it's wild. Like red pill will make you think that all girls are just trying to finesse guys. All girls just want to pump and dump, just want to hook up. No, bro. Of course, there's some girls that have those dating goals, but some girls just want a man. Some girls just want a man that they can call their own. Isn't that so wholesome? Anyway,
Not my favorite thing to do in the world, but here we are. How many of these 14 men did I actually like? I liked 3 of them. A good 3. One of them.
Damn! Ooh! What kind of ratio is that, guys? She went out on 14 dates and she liked only 3? Whoa, what kind of ratio is that? Let's see. Damn. You guys are gonna laugh at this. It's 20%. 20% she liked. You guys are probably gonna come in here. Oh, the 80-20 rule. All women want the chads. Well, I guess it's kind of true. Shoot.
Slow ghosted me. Second one, I just didn't see long term with, but I really did like him. He was a gem, but he just wasn't my person. The third one, I'm
Again. Hey guys, she spoke some womanese. Guys, she spoke some womanese. I'm gonna translate for you guys, man. Don't worry. Your local womanese translator is gonna help.
a good 3. One of them slow ghosted me. Second one, I just didn't see long term with, but I really did like him. He was a gem, but he just wasn't my person. The third one, I'm still talking to. So we'll
Focus. There we go. Bro, the first one slow ghosted her. Let me give you translation. First one, I hooked up with him, but that mofo did not want a relationship. I wanted him to be my boyfriend, but that guy did not want a relationship and he strung me along. That's guy number 1. Guy number 2. Oh, he's a good person, but he's not my long-term guy. Do you know who this guy is? Bro, this is the guy that she slammed on the first date. This is the guy that she slammed on the first date because she was like, I don't really see long-term potential in him, but you know what, man? He does have some freaking nice eyes. He does have some nice cheekbones. Ooh, he is hot. Guy was probably broke or something. He was probably broke. Maybe his personality was not that great, but she's like, man, this guy's hot. Let's just have some fun. And that just shows you guys that even though women might be looking for a boyfriend, they are not willing to take detours every once in a while. You know, they could be like, yeah, I'm looking for a boyfriend. You are not a boyfriend, but you know what? You're pretty damn sexy. So you know what? Let's do some horizontal cardio while I continue my search. And who was the third guy?
see what happens with him. Where did we meet these men? I met 9 on
Oh, third guy she's still seeing.
a dating app. Bumble, Raya, Hinge. I met 3 through mutuals and family. My grandmother did introduce me to one of them. And then 2 of them I actually met in the wild, naturally, in the world. I love that. How many dates did I go on with these guys? You might be wondering. Let's see, I have a graph. 7 of them only made it to the first date. You know, we like to give people a chance, the benefit of the doubt, but if there's no vibe, I'm not gonna go on a second date with you. If there's a potential of a vibe, I will go out on a second date. 3 of them made it to the second date. After the second date, I feel like you have a good sense if there's a vibe or not. So then only 3 made it to the third date, and then 1 made it past 4 dates. Moving on, where did we go on these first dates? I went on 3 coffee dates, 9 drinks dates. That is my preferred first date. And then I have 3 outings in the world, random spontaneous activities.
Hey, you hear what she said? Drinks, bro. Coffee, drinks. My boys are learning. That's what you want, bro. Coffee and drinks. Keep the investment low in the beginning, geez.
Kind of random, but also different, unique, fun. Just to note, I don't do dinner first dates because if I don't like you, I want to get in, I want to get out. And
Boom! You hear that, bro? Don't do dinner first dates. Even girls don't like them, guys. Dinner first dates actually feel like an interview. So that's actually how you know, right? If a girl demands dinner from you, that girl doesn't actually really like you. That girl is probably just wants some free food. But girls that actually are looking for love, girls that actually want to find a guy they can connect with, they don't care if you do it over dinner. They don't care if you do it over coffee or drinks. They just want to meet you in a situation that's very casual, low-key, and you can get to know each other. Damn, man, we're learning some game.
dinner is a commitment. Who ended things with all of these men? I ended most of them. 9 I ended with. 9.
See that, bro? These women. Guys, women are so picky. She ended 9 of them.
9 of them, I either straight up said I don't want to keep seeing you, or I did ghost. I only ghost after a first date if they are like really weird. I try not to ghost, but at a certain point it's okay. 3 were a mutual ghost. That's kind of fine, but it does make me wonder, like, what was it about me? Why?
Oh, you see that stuff? Mutual ghost. When you mutually ghost a girl, she's like, you didn't like me? I mean, I didn't like you, but why didn't you like me? Girls are so funny.
Didn't you like me? But anyways, we don't harp on those. One of them ended it with me, but he never actually ended it. He did the classic slow ghost and breadcrumbing and acted like everything was fine, but just didn't really try to see me again. So I ended up sending a text being like, this isn't for me. Let me know if you ever feel like doing something again. And he never replied. Anyways, I'm still talking to one. So let's talk about height. I know some people are gonna get mad at me for this, but that's okay. The shortest man was 5'8". His profile said he was 5'9". He was not 5'9". Anyways, moving on. The tallest was 6'5".
Damn! Damn, 6'5". Who the hell is she dating, bro? Shaq. Ooh. All right, guys. 5'8" to 6'5", guys, you have a chance, bro. If you're below 5'8", bro, oof. We see the truth. If you're below 5'8", online dating might be rough. We're learning the cold hard facts, especially with these kind of cute girls too.
I have decided I do not like that height for me. It's far too tall, and the 5'8"er is the guy that I like the most this year so far. Moving on. How many times did I get played?
Yo, did you hear that? The 5'8"er is the guy that she likes the most. Hey! Short Kings. Short Kings in the chat. W. Short Kings are buckets, bro. Our Short Kings are winning. You see, guys, the height isn't everything. Her favorite guy was 5'8". And guess what? That guy lied. He lied about his height. He said he was 5'9", but he was actually 5'8", and he was her favorite. So look, man, I know this is gonna sound messed up, bro, but dude, if you're a short king in your dating apps, bro, give yourself +1 or +2 inches, bro. If you're 5'6", say you're 5'8". If you're 5'8", say you're 5'10". I know it sounds messed up, but this is the game, okay? These girls with their freaking horrible standards. But when you show up on the dates, if you're a cool, smooth guy, she's gonna forget about your height. Because one of my best friends used to tell me this, bro. Height doesn't matter, because when we're lying down on the bed, we are the same height anyways.
I got played once. That fucker really did a number on me, but I thank him now because I'm so much better because of it. The positives, most of them were cute in real life. That's good. 2 of them I liked enough to introduce to my friends. craziness. And then lastly, I only cried over one. The same one we're talking about. But there are some negatives. Classic. Of
Damn, that guy broke our heart, man. Damn.
course there are. First one being the guy that left me for the networking opportunity. That was in LA. Surprise, surprise. I met
Hey, LAF boys. Us guys in LA can be ruthless, no lie.
a celebrity that night. I met Hosier. If you were watching those vlogs then, you know. It was a second date, and it was like to make up for the first date. And then he did this on the second date. So I had to break it off after he made me the PowerPoint presentation. I shouldn't forget that fact. Anyways, I've gotten more anxious through this. My trust issues are through the roof. I no longer trust a word that comes out of a man's mouth. That's fine. I just have my guard up. And then lastly, I did cry over a boy, and that is a negative. That is a huge loss in my world. Honorable mentions, the guy that came over and brought me flowers because I was having a busy week. This was a gem. He was a gem. He just wasn't my person, and I'm sad about that.
Cowboys, homie bought her flowers and she did him dirty like this. She's like, oh, I'm so sad he wasn't my person. So sad. Guys, don't buy these girls flowers, man. They don't appreciate it. You buying her flowers, I mean, guys, it's nice. It's nice, but here's the thing. If you are her type, if you are that dude, buying her flowers is not a big deal, actually. Like, if she's really into you, you buying her flowers is cool. But if she doesn't like you, you buying her flowers does not give you points, bro. It does not give you points. So, bro, if you want to buy her flowers out of the kindness of your heart, go ahead. But don't expect to win any points by doing that. Okay? You heard it from her mouth.
That fact. Shout out to the guy that tricked me into paying for the first date. This is, in fact, the guy that left me for the networking opportunity. I hope he's this year. The goal of the year, you guys know, was to go on one date a month.
Whoa.
That was the goal. The same one. And it was like to make up for the first. I no longer trust a word because I was having a busy week. This guy that left me for the networking opportunity. I hope he's doing okay. And this is, in fact, the guy that left me for the network. To the guy that tricked me into paying for the first date. This is, in fact, the.
Hey, guys, do you know what's funny? Oh my God, I'm gonna get in trouble for this, man. Hey, baby, if you're watching this, daddy still loves you, man. Okay? Everything that daddy told you is real, all right? What I'm about to say right now is just me and the boys, okay? But listen, guys, she's talking about this dude that she went out on a second date with. On the first date, he made her pay for the date. I want you guys to think about this. He made her pay for the first date, and she still went out on a second date with him, and then he ghosted her on the second date. Cowboys. Damn, I just tell me his turn. Do you think he smashed? Do you think he smashed, Cowboys? Let me tell you guys something. If you want to pay for dates, go ahead. But this woman has proved that you paying for dates does not guarantee you get the poom poom. This guy did not pay, but yet he probably smashed. He dug out her guts. He made her go, ooh. Because, dude, why would a girl have a guy pay but go out on a second date with him? Because, dude, was she mad about that? Yes, she was mad that he made her pay. But you know what? He was so arousing. He was so sassy. He knew how to say the right things in her ear. He knew how to make her tell him all her deepest, darkest fantasies. He made her go down there. And she's like, man, this guy's pissing me off. But I kind of want to jump his bones. And do you know why that worked? It's not actually about paying for the dates. Let me tell you guys a secret, right? If you actually want to close a lot more of your first dates, guys, what you want to focus on is you want to focus on getting girls to invest. The more girls invest in you, the more the attraction goes up. Why this happens is because something called the sunk cost fallacy, right? People value things they put effort into. So when you guys go out on dates, don't do everything. Stop that. Stop. Stop it. When you guys go out on dates, let these girls work. Let them invest. Let them put in some work into the thing. Actually, it's going to make them like you more. You're going to build compliance. And the more compliance you build, the more you're going to get. So boys, bro, don't feel like you need to pay on all your first dates. Make these girls invest.
The guy that left me for the networking opportunity, I hope he's doing okay. And then we have the date that I went on in Paris. Iconic. I just think that that's very fun. I'm glad I did that. And then the guy that I fell in love with in the club in the south of France, Ken. His name's Ken. Gem. Loved that man. He was on his knees kissing my hands. He was just, I love him. Anyways, last but not least, the date that started watching the sunset ended with the sunrise. You guys have heard this story. If you haven't already, that is the one that made me cry, and we don't need to give him another second of our time. In conclusion, I'm still single. And that is my dating wrapped for 2023. Thank you so much for being here through this journey.
Wow. Is it just me, guys? But isn't this so educational? I don't know about you guys, but man, I don't know about you, but me watching this is pretty much confirming almost everything I have been telling you guys on the lives for years. By the way, if you guys are watching this right now, I have been doing lives on IG for years, 2 years, I think now, right? I just started doing them more often on YouTube, but I was telling my boys some of these tactics, and we are seeing that women respond to a lot of things I was talking about, bro. Wow. Right from their mouth. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, bro. Is this blowing your mind? Is this actually opening your eyes? Is this making you go, damn, this Tao guy was right about these things? Or are you learning anything new? Next, girl.
For the year 2023, a lot of you guys ask in the comments, Sarah, do you date? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you want a family? The answer is yes, yes, and yes. But this is how it's been going for me. So, I've been on a total of 5 first dates this year, which is honestly pretty low. I don't intentionally not try to go on dates. So 5 was surprisingly low once I really counted it, and I was like, wow, that's not a lot of dates at all. But just 5. I've only...
Okay, guys, I'm going to be very transparent right now. I'm going to be very, very, very transparent. Five dates is really low. 5 dates is really low. Like, bro, honestly, this also shows you. This shows you, bro, that women are not always out here dating like crazy. We have one girl that went out on 7 dates, one girl that went out on 3 dates, one girl that went out on 30. That was actually an outlier. Most of these girls are not dating like crazy. Most girls are actually like us guys that really date like maybe 3 or 4 or 5 people throughout the entire year. But I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Sometimes I can do that. No, someone says they're not counting ONS or what? Honestly, bro, you guys, I think a lot of people overestimate how active girls are, bro. A lot of you guys overestimate how active girls are because, bro, honestly, a lot of girls are not dating like crazy. It's the minority. They're not counting one night stands. Actually, a lot of these girls actually did count one night stands. Yeah, boys.
Out of 5 first dates. The goal is to find a husband. I would settle for a boyfriend, that'd be fine, but
Yo, husband. Guys, what is her age? Guess her age, bro. This girl, there's no way she's anything below 28. The fact that she's talking husband, Chica is 28, bro. Minimum.
that's the general goal. And how many did I think were gonna be my husband? Just 2 of them. Just 2 out of 5. I think that's pretty fair shot. Just 2. Okay. And how many grew into relationships? 0 of them did. All wasted dates. Where did we meet? So 20%, aka 1% I met in the wild. All the rest of them, 80% I met on Hinge.
Yo, are we seeing this trend, guys? Why is it always the majority is online? What the hell?
had Tinder. I don't do Tinder. I have Bumble. Don't really get on Bumble anymore. I like Hinge. It's not really working out for me, but 80%, so 4.
What did I tell you about the Bumble thing earlier? I told you guys earlier in the live that women don't like Bumble. Women actually don't like Bumble. Because when you give women power, they don't know what to do with it. Women like men to take charge. That's why they like Bumble. And because you know why, guys? Women are afraid of rejection so much.
4 out of 5 I met on Hinge. 1 I met in the wild, in real life. Unheard of. How many dates were there? So there was 1 guy who only had 1 date. 2 guys had 2 dates. 1 guy had 3 dates. And the 5th guy had 4+ dates.
Okay, you know what? Hold up. Let me take back something I said earlier. I said that, girls are not dating like that usually. I think this girl is capping, actually. This girl is capping. Let me show you why. Look at this graph. Only one guy made it to the first date. The fact that you're telling me this means that you probably had a maintenance man. Because that means you had a guy that was making sure that your pipes still work while you now assess all these guys for husbands. A lot of girls do this, by the way. A lot of girls do this. They'll keep a guy. I call it the D in the glass. The D in the box. Ooh, I'll play that later. Let's keep going.
1 guy who only had 1 date. 2 guys had 2 dates. 1 guy had 3 dates. And the 5th guy had 4+ dates. Where did we go on these first dates? Glad you asked. It's a pretty mixed bucket right here. 1 date, we went to the park. 1 first date, we went out for lunch. Another 2 first dates, we went out for drinks, which is my preferred little date. Because, have a little sip here, there, you can go home, faster if you want to. And then 1 first date at the arcade. That was a unique one, but it was a good time. How many did I kiss? I kissed 4 out of 5 of my first dates. Not on the first date, just over on general, 4 out of 5 of them. And how did it end? 2 of them, I ended.
What a hoe. Oh my God, dude, she kissed 4 out of 5. Oh my God, she's so promiscuous. Dude, she kissed 4 out of 5. Wow, she's promiscuous as hell. I'm playing. She's not promiscuous. She's just very picky. God damn, this woman must only go out on dates with guys that she really, really likes. I'm not as shaming, bro. I think it's a great thing. She's just very picky. It seems like she only picks guys that she knows for a fact that she's attracted to. She probably has a bunch of guys that try to go out on dates with, but she rejected a lot of them. And she only went out with the ones that she thought had real potential. Very picky. Women beyond the age of 28 tend to be like this. But they also tend to keep a man in the box.
Ended things. One of them, he ended things. We'll get into that reason though. One of them, he cheated on me. And the other one is just playing games. Now we get into
Over 28 confirmed. Over 28 confirmed, guys. She's like, he cheated on me. Girl, you weren't even in a relationship, probably. You were just dating, girl. Girl, when you're just dating, is a free for all. Just because you're dating him doesn't mean that he's not exercising his other options. That's how when girls are older, they have all these rules. Men need to behave like this, and men need to stop playing games, and men need to get their act together, and men need to try and get married fast. Sorry. Sorry, just because you're older and you have been enlightened, that doesn't mean us men are going to change what we want, okay, girl? I still love my older ladies, but man, sometimes you girls, man, you ladies sometimes are wild.
It's story time. Since there's not many, I have my story times for each of them pretty much. First story. The guy who ended things with me, he ended things with me because there was something missing. But the real reason is because he was a bad kisser. We went on the second date and we kissed, and I was like something was just off. Whatever, I'm giving it another chance. We go on the third date, we kiss again. It was still bad, okay? And then that's when he's like, yeah, something's missing, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, because you can't kiss. Anyway, next story time. This one told me I was a good kisser. So proving my point for the last guy, I was not the problem. He love bombed me, wanted to hang out all the time, bought me a TV, and then he cheated on me. Next story time is he told me he wasn't looking for anything serious, and then months later messages me apologizing for not hitting me up and that he was
Oh, sorry.
trying to slowly end things with. Still no word on this one. Next one, horrible. Worst. I've never been on bad dates. This one takes the cake, okay? This was just so bad. Toxic is the first word. He offered his Snapchat as his preferred method of communications. Red flag number 1, but I was giving it a chance. When I said no, I don't do Snapchat, he offers me his Facebook. I'm sorry, do you not have a phone number? We went from 18-year-old to 65-year-old. Snapchat or Facebook? I'm fine with texting. A phone number works great, thank you. Anyway, he tried to get me back to his place all of 2 times, to which I persistently declined. This one can go on for days. This story time is a whole mess.
What's wrong with him trying to go back to your place, man? Guys, what's wrong with him trying to go back to his place? He's just trying to give you a test run. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to figure out if the car drives good, bro. If the oil is good, man. If the steering wheel works well. If the seats actually warm up. Because come on, guys, we can see from the whole facts that this one has been used. So when it's used, you want to make sure you're like, does it work? Does it work well? Let's speed things up. Let's find out. Come on, girl. Come on, man. You wanna But you know why she didn't go back? Because she had a maintenance man. You guys will see.
Yes. He only messaged me on the weekends, ended up blocking me on Facebook after I didn't answer him after 2 weekends. I thought it was a mutual thing because he just never texted me back after one of our dates. Normally I text people when I get home safe. After that date, I was like, absolutely not, I don't even care. And then he didn't even bother texting me until the next weekend. So I'm like, okay, not answering. And then the next weekend he texted again and I was like, weird. And then he just blocked me. So next one.
Oh my God. That's an F-boy for real.
This one restored my...
By the way, guys, don't game girls like that. That's an F-boy move. That's not attractive. That is not attractive, man. Like, yeah, you do. Here's the thing. Yeah, you do want to bang, right? But come on, man. Come on, man. Like, romance her a little bit, man. You know, like, get to know her a little bit. That just makes it better, man. Like, the more they feel connected with you, the better it's going to be actually for both of you. Because you actually dig her, she will dig you, it will make it better. But when you just try and just rush in there, even if she's very attracted to you, it can turn girls off sometimes. Okay, so kind of like watch where the girl is, man. If she's not ready yet, slow down a little bit, run some more game. And don't worry, it might not even take that long. It might just take 10 minutes and then she'll open up, she'll become in the mood, and then she'll say yes to going home with you. But this one seems very stiff, though. I can't lie.
Faith a little bit in men, okay? He opened the door for me. He told me to text him when I got home. We love the bare minimum. He was not my type at all. And then he moved away, and so that was okay with me. How many did I cry about? Just one. Just one cry. I think that's pretty good. The positives. Life experiences is number one, okay? You'd think you'd do the opposite, but I have higher standards now.
Oh, 28 plus confirmed. All right, guys. In fact, she's 32, 33. This woman is no less than 33 years old. 33. Usually when they get like into their 30s, oof, man, they are just a pain.
Now, makes it even harder to find dates. When things ended with one guy, I urged myself to find some girlfriends, and that's what I did, so I'm super happy for that. I can entertain my taken friends with all of my stories. They thoroughly enjoy them. I'm one step closer to finding my person. That's an optimistic way to look at things. And then lastly, I did get a new TV out of this. Now the negatives. I cried. Ew. I'm over dating. I'm done with it. Exhausting. And my chances of dying alone are also increasing, so there's that. In conclusion, my dating status is single for 2023.
Oh my God, guys, is it just me? Is it just me? Let me know. Maybe I'm being harsh. But that kind of girl seems very difficult to actually like hang out with. Is it just me? Like, forget her looks, her personality. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems like a girl like that is going to be like, when you're on the date, you're going to be like, oh God. Oh God, she's one of those. Oh no. You'll be looking at your watch. Oh, when's it going to end? Let me know. Is it just me? Am I tripping? We got this girl. This one was funny. I saw a little bit of it. Actually, I'm watching some of these clips throughout with you guys for the first time. This one, I saw like the first few seconds. I'm like, this chick is hilarious.
Usually I do miss the first date. 2022 dating wraps from the Sluzzer. It's been pretty
Oh, she's from the UK, mate. Oh, you've got UK guys in here.
tragic, to be honest. I caught chlamydia once, and I got thrush 3 times.
Did she just tell the internet? Did she just tell TikTok that she got the clap? okay, this is gonna be good.
Times. That's pretty good for me. Usually I am the thrush, it loves me, okay? Thrush, unknown source / probably self-inflicted. Chlamydia was a known source. So thank you very much for that. First dates were sleepovers. Usually I do miss the first date. I skip it and go straight for the sleepover. I probably had...
Yo, guys. Look at the first date versus sleepovers. Oh my God, guys. Put in the freaking comment section below this girl's area code, man. We all know her area code. Put the area code in the comment section below. You see, all the other girls went out on dates. This girl went out on first dates, and she went out on sleepovers. Look at the sleepovers, bro. Wow. All in 1 year.
4 first dates, and the rest were sleepovers. The conversion rate from a first date to a sleepover was 100%. Who are they? 5 were army men. We all know I love the army men. 1 was a TikToker. 3 were holiday romances. 1 was an Olympian. 1 was a teacher, and the rest, I don't know how many that is. I've got no idea, but I can't really remember what they all did, or it's not interesting, or I don't care, or they will remain anonymous. Notable moments. My ex telling me that I need to find God. My other ex texting me. This guy driving me home the morning after, and I was so hungover that I projectile vomited all over myself and his car, and then we still had like half an hour of the journey left, and I just stunk of
Wow, this chick is wild.
Vomit. Didn't get text back after that. First date to Disneyland Paris, and sneaking into an army base. How many of these men did I become exclusive with? I did not get into a relationship this year, but 1 did become exclusive. And how did that happen? Well, basically, I messaged him when I was drunk, being like, you know, I like you. Do you want to become exclusive? I said, I don't want to get with anybody else. And he said, actually, we've already had that conversation. We are exclusive. You just can't remember.
Oh! Bro, this guy had a girlfriend, and she's like, wait, I'm your girlfriend? Oh, so you mean me hooking up with Joey last week? Oh, I thought we were open. What? You mean we were exclusive the entire time? Oh my God. Oh well, my bad.
Because you were drunk. So, you know, 2022 was spectacular. Hopefully I'll actually find a boyfriend next year, but I actually feel like it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, not with that attitude. Amazing. Amazing, bro. Amazing. Now, do you guys know something? All those girls, only 1 of them was really like wild. Well, 2 of them. We had 7 girls, and 2 were pretty active. The rest were kind of like 3, 4, 5 dates. That just shows you guys, man, like when you're in the dating market, bro, you're gonna have some girls that are looking for flings. You're gonna have some girls that are looking for one-night stands, and you're gonna have some girls that are looking for boyfriends. And when you're going out on dates, you gotta figure out, where is this girl right now? Is she in her one-night stand phase? Is she in her fling phase? Is she looking at me as a serious boyfriend? In my opinion, this is just my personal opinion, okay? You guys can date however the hell you want. But I think it is best for you to position yourself as a fling. Because when you're a fling, you're very flexible. You can either go the one-night stand way, or you can go a relationship if you guys vibe. I think that's the best thing a guy can do. Go for flings And then if you guys are vibing, yo, relationship. And if you guys are not vibing, you don't really have that chemistry, maybe a very short fling or a one night stand. You know what I mean? Because as you guys can see in this video, in this live, a lot of these girls had some one night stands here and there. Maybe all of them were just going crazy, but they definitely did, you know, enjoy themselves. And let me tell you something. For those girls that went out on like 5 days throughout the year, 3 days throughout the year, they didn't smash. That's not always true. Because one thing I've learned with women is this, right? If a woman is seeing you and you're a cool guy, you have good vibes, you lay down the D, right? You use the Hydromax 9 and you are slinging that pipe. She'll be like, oh my God, Eric, he gives me that Hydromax D so freaking good. But Eric is unstable. Eric doesn't have a job. Eric is too wild for me, but he's so fun. I know. Do you know what I'm going to do with Eric? I'm going to do this. Give these girls what they need, boys. Give these girls what they need. They don't give them your D in a box. All right, guys. Let's now do some Q&A, bro. We have our contestants. Give them a round of applause, boys. Our ladies, they showed up tonight, bro. They showed up tonight and they put us up on some game, bro. Give them a round of applause. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beautiful contestants. And they put us up on some game. Now let's do some Q&A. Very, very insightful stuff. Let's see. Let's see. What's this guy saying over here? Somebody asked me a really good question earlier. Oh, July 7. Oh, okay. Do you go to bars alone? How do you handle it? Yeah. Actually, going to bars alone, guys, is a superpower. Ooh, excuse me. For a lot of reasons. One, when you go to the bar by yourself, you don't have to worry about somebody having to talk to the girl for you. You don't have to worry about your friend acting like an idiot, because sometimes when you go into the group, the girl could like you, but she might not like your friend. And if she doesn't like your friend, that can kind of mess up the dynamic. Or she might like your friend way more than you, which we definitely don't want that, bro. It's actually not very common that you're going to meet situations where the girl likes you and she likes your friend, right? So naturally, you're going to tend to do the best when you're by yourself. Also, here's something that's very interesting that a lot of guys don't realize. When you go out by yourself, tall boys, guys don't know this, but girls will actually approach you more. I want you guys to think about this, right? If you see a group of 4 girls, right? All attractive, and they look engaged in the group. Are you going to approach them? No. A lot of you, if you're very honest, you're gonna think about it. You're gonna be like, How do I enter the group? How do I talk to them? Who do I talk to first? You're going to overthink things, right? Now, if one of those girls broke off from the group and she looked very relaxed and she was just like staring around the room and she was all by herself, would you approach? Exactly. Towel boys. Women do the same thing. When you're by yourself and you're attractive, girls will tend to approach you more, or they'll put themselves in your vicinity so that you can approach them and you can start conversation. So if you actually go out alone, you're going to actually have more opportunities to talk to girls. I know that going out alone is a little bit scary sometimes because you're so used to hanging out with your boys. But the truth is, once you do it enough, it's like working out. You build a muscle. You get used to it. You now become, okay, I'm comfortable being by myself in public. Somebody now asked, how do you wait without looking weird? Oh, simple, bro. you can play with your phone, right? You can get a drink or get some water. And then if there's some music, you can bump to the music, looking into the background. You can sit down somewhere that's very like comfortable. You can sit down, make yourself comfortable, bump to the music, sip on your drink, just relax. If you're feeling kind of anxious, right, you can put yourself in corners that are kind of dark or there are a lot of people. Because one thing too is that sometimes you don't want to be seen by yourself like the entire nights, right? So what you can do, you can find these little corners in the bar or in the dance club or whatever that there are a lot of people that they're packed, but you kind of blend in so that nobody really sees you by yourself. And then when you want to advertise yourself again, you go back into the main area and then you chill, you relax. Okay. And also, bro, you can start conversations with people when you're by yourself. Talk to other people, bro. Talk to girls. Talk to guys. Talk to the people behind the bar. Talk to the staff. Just because you're by yourself doesn't mean that you are by yourself. It just means that you didn't come with your friends. But you can go make new friends. Great question, bro. Great question. You're welcome, bro. All right. So yeah, boys, we are doing this thing right now. We're going to be doing Vlogmas almost every day. We are going to do a live almost every day. Today was a fun one. Doing this so I can also learn how to do lives a lot better. This was interesting. Oh, by the way, if you guys have any topics you want me to go over, or any video ideas, clips you want to share, join the Discord, right? In the general thing, tag me, put your video ideas in the general. And if it's really good, we're going to do one because we're going to do a new video, a new live almost every day leading up to Christmas. So today's the 12th over here. So that means we got 13 more lives. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be so interesting. Should you smash your hot female boss? Well, it depends. if she's making moves on you, hell yeah. The only thing though is if things go south, you could lose your job. So how much does that job mean to you? But also, if you do a very good job running the relationship, she could give you a raise. She could give you perks beyond your smashing. So honestly, bro, it's up to you. Me personally, I would not do it, but I know people that have done it and they've gotten some good results from smashing girls, smashing their bosses. Their bosses like gave them a promotion, gave them perks. They didn't have to do certain things in the workplace, and they were smashing their boss, bro. Not for me, but hey, we're all built differently. What's the music vibe? What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, to get her in the mood, bro, you don't need no music, man. Oh, you don't need anything, bro. Usually I ask girls, yo, what do you like? When I invite girls over, I like, yo, what do you like to listen to? I just put it in the background, or I just have Afro beats in the background. It really doesn't matter, right? It really doesn't matter. Like if you are a seductive guy and then you ran the day properly, you don't really need the music as long as you don't put on anything too crazy. Actually, this is funny. There was a time where I actually used to play rock and roll every time girls came over. They'll be like, why are you listening to rock and roll? Purple Rain, bro. I would be interested in more content on style, ideas for lives. Oh, great, 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 great. Yeah, we could do that. Hola, muchacho. I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you in a while either, Lorenzo. Lorenzo, from your Lorenzo, your avatar. You have been using the Hydromax 9, haven't you? I can see from your avatar. Lorenzo is packing, boys. Woo! Lorenzo has been using the Hydromax 9. By the way, if you guys don't know what this is, man, this right here is a PP pump. Yes, they do work. I use one for over 730 days. In fact, I made a video all about it. I actually put it on my main channel. So if you're curious about this thing, you're like, yo, is this guy for real? Like, does this thing even really work? Bro, I have it in the description. Click, watch that video in the description and see for yourself, okay? Let's see. What else did this guy ask? Yo, man, honestly, guys, it's kind of cool to be back on YouTube doing these lives, man. Right now, we're not super huge, but I can definitely see this is going to be a very interesting kind of community we're going to build. You know, because yeah, I've been doing fitness content for a while. And don't get me wrong, I do love to get in shape, bro. Of course, I love helping you guys get in shape. But as I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize that, dude, man, there's a lot more to life than just six-pack abs and broad shoulders, man. And there's a lot of things that my muchachos, my towel boys can learn that's going to make their lives so much easier. Especially when it comes to the muchachos, when it comes to the ladies. So that's what this channel is for, man. To help you guys when it comes to navigating this weird dating market we're in right now. Because guys, no lie, the dating market has gotten crazy. the dating market has gotten crazy. And we do need some more freaking help out here, bro. Because some of these girls are running circles around us. And also, the red pill be giving you guys too much negative conditioning that is stopping you from actually getting the results that you want with women. So 2024 should be an amazing year on this live, on this channel. But right now, enough philosophy and about me. Let's do this Q&A. And as we're doing this Q&A, as you write your questions, actually, let me pull this up. Hold up.
Ain't gotta be lonely, lonely, lonely. You know what I got waiting for you. However you want it, I got it. No, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Girl, you got that something I could vibe with. Yeah, I know you feel it when we riding. Drop the top and see the stars aligning. Tell me what you need and I'll provide it. No pressure, baby. I can feel the tension when we texting lately. Dinner with dessert, I make the reservation. I can give you pleasure with no hesitation. I know you main nigga ain't cutting it like I do. Got me on speed dial, hit 7 and I'll fall through. Keep it high key, baby girl, I'm just waiting on you. I'm just waiting on you. Ain't gotta be lonely, lonely, lonely. You know what I got waiting for you. However you want it, I got it. You know there's nothing I wouldn't do. Girl, you got that something I could keep with. You look like the one I could believe with. Don't put that pussy on me, get your shit split. Trust me, it's too hard to love me. But before I met you, I was thugging. Then in your touch, I'm on upping. You can get that out me like it's nothing. Got you on my mind when it's ugly. You can see how I'm coming all the way about you. If I ain't tripping about money, girl, I promise that I'm tripping about you, baby. You can look everywhere, you won't find a nigga do what I do, baby. I'm just waiting on you. Ain't gotta be lonely, lonely, lonely. You know what I got waiting for you. However you want it, I got it. You know there's nothing I wouldn't do. You can be my bust down, baby. Bust down for a nigga, yeah. Bust down, baby, bust down for a nigga, yeah. Bust down, baby, bust down for a nigga, yeah. Bust down, baby, bust down for a nigga, yeah.
All right, boys. That was the live. Okay. We had some amazing guests on here, guys. If you just came in, don't worry. Go back to the beginning, watch it again, right? And, bro, if you're new, join the freaking Discord, my guy. Join the community, interact with your fellow Towel Boys, man. Peep some game, right? Well, before I get out of here, bro, you guys gotta remember something, G's. Shh. Don't talk about it, okay? Be about it. I'll see y'all on the next live tomorrow. Peace.